Hey guys, Doors Theory here, and in today's video, we're navigating the outdoors indoors as we take a look at each of the game's many entities and characters. For those who don't know, the outdoors is a subfloor that appears at room 90. In it, we take on the role of a human adventurer who's found them in an outdoors area stretching over 2,500 meters of the game. Every door we pass through brings us one step closer to a showdown against a powerful entity known as Bramble. Along the way, Curious Light is supposed to guide you, but in reality, it offers little real help, though the exact lore behind all of this is still vague. Maybe something we'll fully dive into in another video. For now, our focus is on the many monstrous entities that stand between our hero and that final showdown. The first real threat you'll come across in the newer outdoor subfloor indoors is the Groundskeeper. Occasionally, in some rooms, you'll notice an outhouse building that stands out because of the star-shaped hole in its door. A few of these outhouses are just there for looks, but others serve as the main place for a groundskeeper to appear. They are a tall, humanoid creature holding a scythe, and when they come out of an outhouse, they will start moving through the surrounding area. The groundskeeper will walk all over the room, doing different tasks like putting in flowers or pulling weeds, but they can become dangerous. If you move too close to them or walk over any grass in their area, they will rush after you and kill you. After a period of patrolling, they will go back into the outhouse they started from. The best way to stay safe from a groundskeeper is to avoid stepping on grass when they're nearby, and don't get too close. If you must step on grass to continue, which is required in certain places, wait until they've left before doing so. You also can survive if the groundskeeper sees you step on grass far away, but then you go back on the dirt quickly. He will chase you before forgiving you. The next enemy you might meet are mandrakes. These living vegetables can be seen all around the outdoor subfloor, poking out from holes in the floor. Most of them are harmless. Sometimes, though, a mandrake will disguise itself and pretend to be a plant. Most people think that mandrakes come out of the hole, but that is false. It's actually already out of the hole if you see it far away. It searches for players. If it sees one, it will instantly lunge forward and start screaming loudly. Being exposed to the scream for too long will kill you instantly from a heart attack. To stop a mandrake, quickly grab it by clicking on it, then bring it back to the hole it came from and push it inside. A long thorn-covered vine links the mandrake's head to its hole, so you can follow it to return it. Sometimes the long thorn-covered vine breaks from the player running too far. The groundskeeper will also kill any mandrakes attacking players if both are in the same space, which can help sometimes. Another way to survive mandrake is to run forward and in-gore it. This is extremely risky due to the chance of another mandrake to appear more forward. So the best strategy, just put it back where it came from. Another frequent enemy you'll face is Surge. This is the outdoor subfloor's version of Rush and behaves nearly the same. During a run, the lightning might be green instead of purple, which means Surge has appeared. Once the green lightning hits, there's a delay before the attack, so use that time to hide. When that delay ends, the whole sky will turn yellow, and Surge will sweep through with violent electric bolts. To survive, hide inside a locker or in a cabin. In rare cases, you can survive by hiding in other spots, but just always use a closet or cabin. If there isn't any, try finding a spot that Surge might not come. It's risky, but if it's your only option, do it. Surge also does not appear the moment you enter a room like other Rush types, but instead can show up at any moment. Even if you're almost going to start the Icetock chase, that's one way I died from it. Keep watching for the green lightning since it's your only warning. Next is Snare. Snare is an entity that blends into the ground, often mistaken for just a patch of dirt or grass. Its greenish-brown coloration and circular shape make it easy to find, especially when you're focused on other threats around you. However, stepping on a snare triggers its spikes burst upwards from hidden holes, impaling the player's feet. This attack not only deals damage, but also prevents the player from being able to do anything for several seconds. Preventing item use, which if you are stuck while Surge is coming, or stuck by a snare that's on grass, it's likely deadly. Snare is connected to an underground network of vines, enabling its spike traps to emerge in multiple locations throughout the outdoor subfloor. This means players must look on the floor while they are walking, as Snare can appear unexpectedly to end your run. The last repeating enemy, aside from bosses, is the Monument. The most annoying entity in the whole game. I have died to this entity 30 times already. So listen to me. These look exactly like the stone obelisks scattered through the subfloor, recognizable for their big diamond top. When no one's looking, they come alive. They act like weeping angels, only moving and running when not watched, and they freeze if you look at them. To avoid monuments, regularly check behind you so none are sneaking up. If you spot one, keep watching it as you move forward so it can't get you. Since they look the same as normal obelisks, there's no way to tell them apart unless you see them move or find them in an odd spot like in the main path. They also match the floor's shape, so if they're standing on a curve, the monument will bend too, something regular obelisks don't do. This is another way to tell them apart. These enemies will likely cause many of your deaths, so be careful. Next is the first boss, Icetock. This enemy is very similar to Seek. Once you hit the halfway point of the outdoor subfloor, you'll trigger a chase where you must escape from Icetock. The chase works like the second Hotel Seek chase. You have to quickly look left or right to choose the right way forward. The correct way will continue, while the wrong one ends abruptly with a wall or obstacle. Snares can appear during the Icetock chase, especially in rooms with tiled floors, so watch for them. They don't last as long here, but stepping on too many slows you enough for Icetock to catch and kill you. This thing is fast, and I mean it. Even slowing down a bit or turning the wrong way will certainly kill you. At the chase's end, Icetock jumps thinking it has won, but at the last second, it is cut in half by the Groundskeeper, basically saving us and letting you move on. He takes the vine bit and just leaves the piece of wood on the ground. Next is Curious Light. After dying in the outdoors, Curious Light appears as a glowing four-pointed yellow star at the top of your screen in a pitch-black room surrounded by water. Sounds cool, right? Well, not really. This thing is extremely useless, especially in the outdoors. Compared to helpful entities like the Groundskeeper who actually protect and assist you, Curious Light doesn't even help us in the game, doing almost nothing. It throws out some lines, but offers zero real help. Honestly, you would probably do better if it didn't even exist. Even if the Icetock is chasing, it doesn't even bother to shine bright in one spot to show us the correct way. Nah, it doesn't even care. Curious is very useless, so don't even listen to what it says. The final boss enemy in the outdoor subfloor is Bramble. This huge tangle of vines patrols a massive hedge maze. To finish the area, you must find and activate 3 guillotines hidden in the maze, then escape through a new path that opens in the back. Bramble moves through the maze, shining a headlamp now and then to see Beater. When Bramble's light is on, you need to stay perfectly still. Moving will get you killed. But when the light goes off, that's your chance to move safely, almost like a game of red light, green light. If you move when the lights are on, they'll summon sharp spikes from the ground that will slowly kill you. To avoid them, don't move while lights are on and stay still when the lights turn off. You will be able to move. If you're caught by their spikes, run to a closet and hide until they're gone. Closets are easy to find in the hedge maze, so use them when needed. Bramble at the end grabs us in the air about to kill us, but our savior Groundskeeper, even more helpful than Curious Light, double kicks him, knocking him down. A bridge collapse making us go in the river, which leads to the big vine seen in Jeff's shop and floor. And people also think that the Groundskeeper dies, which is a theory for another video. Next is the world Lotus. It's a massive, main hostile plant entity in the outdoors subfloor. It's basically a gigantic lotus flower with huge thorny vines that spread across the hedge maze and even block the exit to the mines. In the maze, you'll find 3 huge vines, each connected to guillotine traps in tiled rooms. Pulling the levers cuts these vines, which makes the world Lotus pull back the cut parts and opens a path through the maze. The music gets more intense with every vine you cut, and when all 3 are severed, the vines blocking the exit retract so you can escape. But watch out while you're doing all this. The Bramble, controlled by the world Lotus, will try to stop you. Interestingly, the world Lotus seems to want control over other entities like monuments, seen by its vines wrapping around a struggling monument. It's also likely the source of power behind other plant creatures like the Icetock, Bramble, and Mandrakes, since they're all connected by vines. So basically, the world Lotus is the root of all plants in the outdoors. There are also 2 friendly creatures here. First are the caws, small black birds found all around the subfloor. From what I've seen, they do nothing but fly away when players get near, acting as background life to make the area feel alive. If you give them bread, you'll earn a special badge. Bread can be traded for from Luis in the mines, or rarely found in vine-covered chests outdoors. Feeding a caw with it is an easy way to get that achievement. Other than that, they're just here for the atmosphere. Lastly, you'll meet Grampy. He lives in the mill, a safe spot just after the Icetock chase. Grampy is like El Goblino. He talks to the player, gives tips, and shares lore. He's actually the Groundskeeper's father, or at least like one. If you give him 8 lotus petals, he'll turn them into a lotus flower, which gives you an achievement and works like a checkpoint, letting you respawn in a room after dying. Besides that, he's as useful as El Goblino in gameplay, but still a well-made character. And with that, we've reached the end of this deep dive into all the entities found within the outdoors subfloor of doors. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it both entertaining and informative. If you did, don't forget to leave a comment, drop a comment down below with your thoughts or theories, and of course, subscribe for more doors-related content. Thanks for watching, and this was Doors Theory, where every door opens another mystery. See you next time.